So I was interested in like the meaning behind the word museum. Like at that time, the V&A had just opened in Dundee, and I was getting a bit involved with the V&A in different ways, and like was quite interested in what a museum could be and what it could mean in other ways. I guess I just really am interested in like stories of the past to inform the future. So that was the whole idea. Like Museum of Here is basically a place where like you build a bit of civic pride, but also you come up with ideas for the future of here. And I think I've always been like what I said earlier about design. I think it's quite an optimistic standpoint always to kind of think things can improve. And
Hmm.
I suppose now that I look back at my fourth year project, I see it's like probably a bit political as well. Like I think, aside from maybe party politics and stuff, I think just the meaning behind the fact that you can do something about the place that you live in and get involved in it in a positive way. Like that's really what I was trying to invent a new type of space that maybe doesn't currently exist. So I was looking at like citizens assemblies and like this space. It was called the reading room, and I
Mm.
named them all after like old kind of more stuffy type spaces in museums. But the reading room was kind of about like getting people together and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
having debates and analyzing stuff. So just had fun with like the meaning behind words. And then there was like a workshop where you could come in and fix your like broken furniture, or like, yeah, a bit like a tool library, I suppose. And yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
just kind of around with different it was kind of like a community space, I suppose. And then there would be like an artist in residency for each. So imagine you could have a museum of here everywhere, and then every place always has this artist in residence who's kind of pondering like the big questions. And then there's the really kind of hands-on stuff, like yeah, the archives. It was kind of like a place where people could come and open up the drawers and look at old maps, and um, like kids could come and do like an art club. And so then I was making these like spatial narrative collages to kind of combine these old ideas that we've always had through museums with some new ideas, like kind of plastering on top. And like yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
had a lot.
love, I love how you're taking the sort of stuffy notions of museums and kind of bringing them more to life and making it like a living, breathing kind of interactive space, rather than
Yeah,
just something you kind of stand there and look at old paintings or something.
yeah, I guess like in this museum there was kind of there's no artifacts really, like it was just to put a city more on display. So maybe like, people could come in and um I don't know, teach each other things, or just like you put the city on display in some way. So I went into quite a lot of like the manifesto behind that as well, and I had a really good tutorial with someone who advised me to make a manifesto, because it felt like it was almost this like concept as well as it was this one space in the rope works. It kind of maybe could be everywhere and could be anywhere. And yeah, so like
Yeah,
yeah, I
so
was just interested in participation really.
yeah, so it's the strength of the idea could be, it's not just it goes beyond just this actual space. It's the strength of the idea is to have this type of new way of thinking about museums that could be transposed to other places and cities and etc.
Yeah.